Sorry.
It's raining. That's lovely. The rain, hallelujah.
Hello everyone and welcome to round 14 here in Tier 2 WHF, and it's raining in Baku. What?
Spicy.
Does Baku have the climate for this? Thank you for the subscription, Zampa. Zampa's did 3 months in a row. Shout out to Zampa. But why is it raining in Baku? You're joined by me, Arrow, and Ollie in the commentary booth. And Ollie, has it ever rained in Baku in ever?
No. From the start of this race in 2016, it has never rained in any practice sessions or any races. So this is a first.
I'm sure no driver here has done any wet practice for this race.
I'm excited though because I think that's going to make it very exciting. Most likely people are going to go die. Ritzy's on softs.
And GB has said wet quali and dry race. So
Thankfully.
at least the drivers will be able to have a dry race, but qualifying is going to be very spicy here. We're going to have Cthulhu out on their lap for the first time. Thank you for the 1 bit, Zampa, as Cthulhu's gone straight on. Not used to these braking points.
He's having to do the world's most awkward 3-point turn.
Yep, very awkward. And Pneumatic's on the same.
Oh no.
What is going on here in Tier 2?
Oh, and the Alpine.
And there's an Alpine did again! Oh my word!
Oh, guys, what are you doing?
The Alpine America! What is going on? Oh my word.
Spared fungus. It's gone off at turn 3. Oh, boys.
Oh my word, I know it
Oh,
is
wet
never...
road!
Oh, wet road!
Oh my lord.
Oh my word! I know it's never,
Oh, look at the tier 3! Look at turn 3! Run off! Automatic's gone off as well!
Oh, and he's hit the house!
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh, Pneumatic's got a grid penalty, and that really was not his fault. Oh my word, what is
This
this
is...
chaos?
Boys, come on!
Oh, and Spared Fungus has missed the breaking point again.
Are these guys just... What? Oh my god.
Is everyone taking the piss? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. What the Oh!
There's
Callum?
another...
Callum in Aston Martin has also gone off. This is fucking ridiculous. Lads.
To be fair to them, no one expected rain in Baku, but this is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... Still.
I don't even know who... I believe Centrix is going to be the first driver to start a lap, and we'll see. We'll go on board with the Alfa Romeo to see can they, at the very least, keep it on the track. I'm having a weird glitch where I'm feeling the force feedback of every driver that I'm on board with. So great game.
Great game.
I can feel Centrix under the brakes in my controller. And the traction.
Oh, no classic. This just died pretty much. He's lost his front wing.
Yep, Pneumatic.
Callum
Missing
is
that front wing.
Callum
And
is also missing a front wing.
we've got Callum in the Red Bull. I'm guessing some of the drivers try to take that flat, which it normally is. And Ritzy's gone off into the runoff as well.
He's on softs though,
What?
so he's
Well,
not having a fun time.
Oh, Centrix is a big lock up there, losing the rear under braking. But an absolutely chaotic qualifying here, and we're not even 4 minutes down.
Oh, Michael
as
Louis.
Centrix leads
Sideways.
us away.
There you go, he's going again.
But what an absolutely chaotic race so far. Thank you for the sub, GB. Thank you in the chat for subscribing. Centrix struggling under.
Oh, it's Eric. Eric has gone off again into turn 2. Turn 2 runoff.
Centrix struggling under. Oh, traction almost hits the wall.
Oh, I just saw that.
Oh my word, this has been such a tough.
I'm lucky the race is going to be dry. This is what people are like in the wet.
Yeah, this has been
wow.
such a tough qualifying session already. Centrix is going to set the first benchmark with 155.1.
He's got a lot of time to find there, because he did make a few mistakes there. So
let's see, there's going to be the Ferrari of Josh around next. I'm going to see, can I fix this force feedback issue? Really quick. Nope.
Well,
can I can't tell.
It's German for you.
Nope. It's going to be like that in the entire race.
Stopped. Again?
And Josh coming across the line. It's going to be a 1:56.1, and we're going to have a couple drivers crossing the line now. Feta Cheese goes P3 to the 56.9, but I am going to have to deal with this the entire race, it seems, where I fail just about every driver I'm on board with fails. Dobo crossing the line next into P3. Zampa Codzilla is at his daughter's birthday party / it's his daughter's birthday, so he's taking time off, you know what I mean?
Damn it, people are struggling so bad.
Yeah,
wow.
We've seen at the very start there as Evram peeled out of the pit lane.
Oh,
Eric's retired, and that's on track.
That's the castle section, I'm pretty sure.
And that's can't even find a car near.
Yeah, where is he?
Where that is? We're going to go board with Centrix, and a car has despawned, and there may be some debris, but I don't think it was. It was through the
I don't even know
essentially
where it was.
the high speed final corner, I believe.
Easy mistake.
Which, especially in the wet, is tough. Oh, when we went on board with Josh, and Josh is losing the rear. And this is getting annoying, me feeling everyone under traction.
Lobo hit the wall in the castle section there.
Oh, Josh really struggling for traction here in the Ferrari. And we'll see how they can navigate this action. This action is probably going to be the toughest.
Oh no.
Cthulhu's off. Where
That's
is
Castle.
Cthulhu off?
Pretty confident.
We've missed that section. It's right before Castle.
Yeah,
As GB went past. But
oh, Red Sea is on an outlap now. He's now switched onto the right tyres on the intermediates, so we'll actually get a representative time of what he can do. He's always been very quick, so
RAF coming into the box as there's a car of Dobo coming past, and Dobo up to P2. Dobo's nearly 9/10 back from Centrix. Centrix has a big lead over the rest of the pack. Pneumatic gone. We're going to go on board with his Haas teammate to see if we can see the remnants of his car. And it seems, oversteered. Oh no, Michael Lewis did the same thing. Oversteered into the wall. No driver here seems to know what to do in the wet in this qualifying session. And Michael Louis replicated what Pneumatic just did prior to Michael Louis arriving on the scene.
I'm speechless.
And this has been so chaotic. Meanwhile, Callum apparently has a purple middle sector and losing the rear out of the final corner. The drivers are struggling so much here in the wet conditions in Baku. You can't really blame them. Definitely no one has done any wet practice. But Callum now going to come across the line. Where can Callum put his car? It's into P6. And the next across the line should be Tactics. Tactics yet to set a lap time, but now he has taken P6 away
Oh, I just went on board.
Oh, we
with them
just
there.
seen Spared Fungus in the background. Where's the McLaren?
Oh no.
Oh, and Spared Fungus is sidewards across the track as Vetta's coming through. And this has been a chaotic qualifying so far, as there's an Alfa Romeo gone off
That'll be
of Wed Throne having to do another 3-point turn. But what a chaotic start to qualifying here. 4 drivers already out.
I don't know
Meanwhile,
what to say, to be honest.
coming exit in the middle sector apparently has a purple middle sector. I've heard a crunch of the wall. That would have been Josh.
Oh.
I literally heard the crunch on board with GB. GB's 4 seconds down, not going to be improving on their time. But I heard a massive crunch of the wall.
Oh, Ritzy's got a
GB was
purple
going
middle.
past there. And Tactics brought out a yellow, but I believe Tactics is okay.
Here comes
We're going to
Ritzy.
go on board with Ritzy as they exit the final corner, which is flat. Ritzy going to come across the line now. Where can he put his Red Bull in comparison?
Oh.
Oh my word!
2
Ritzy's gone
seconds.
2 seconds quicker. Oh, let's all head home. Dear Lord. Oh no, Josh is gone!
Oh.
Josh has bended on the inside as we've seen Ritzy come across the line. Oh my word, this has been the most chaotic qualifying session I've ever seen in my life. What is happening? Centrix is 3/10 up, currently on their lap time. Is there...
I think that's
Does he
being
have 2
beaten.
seconds? Does he have 2 seconds in the lap time though of Ritzy? With an
Tactics across the
unbelievable
line.
lap time
Doesn't-
here
Here comes Feta.
in...
Oh, Feta up
the
to
wet.
P2.
Feta jumps to P2, still 1.3 off Ritzy, currently on pole. That lap time is sensational, you'd simply have to say.
It's different gravy.
Meanwhile, Centrix now enters the final corner and he's 8/10 up on his time. So may jump Feta,
This might be just a battle for P2 now, to be honest.
but it really does seem that Ritzy's time has blown everyone out of the water with a 1:53.1 here on enter conditions, as there's another yellow flag out for the Haas of Michael Louis.
Here comes Centrix.
As Centrix crosses the line and does jump
Ooh.
into the...
Gets done
Oh,
within
a
4
massive
cents.
jump. It's a 53.5, so has improved by 1.5 on Centrix's original time.
We got banging between Tactics and Feta. They were banging wheels. Interesting.
Missed that. And Tactics is missing a front left end plate as a result.
Oh,
And meanwhile, Wed thrown now
Raf,
1.2 on their
RAF has
time.
just purposely spun his car. Coming out of turn 4.
RAF had a spin. But Wed thrown now, currently sitting P9, is 1.2 up on their time, I believe. So Wed thrown's going to jump here. Where can they jump to? Oh, does have a big improvement, 1.3 on their time, but does not improve positions. And Wed thrown is completely locked up and gone straight on.
Alright, I have to say, I've watched Junior RAF and he is currently trying to drift his way through every corner at the moment.
Feta's going to come in.
So you've been...
And Dobo starting their lap. Meanwhile, is Ritzy on a lap here? Ritzy is on a lap.
He's a 10th up.
Oh, Centrix almost lost the car there. And RAF has spun again. Meanwhile, we're going on board with Ritzy as Ritzy is the 10th up here. Could get into the 152s.
Oh, he's
It'd be a
7th
sensational
up.
lap.
Oh, it's over.
Oh my word. 7/10.
Let's see if he can keep it. Oh, it's straight now, so he's
Ritzy
pretty sure he's going to
in the Red Bull
Oh, Sanderson's gone down the escape road at turn 3. Another
Our
one.
championship leader here. Ritzy's going to come across the line. Currently on pole, but where can they improve to?
Oh.
It's a 1:52.6. He's 9/10 up on Centrix. Meanwhile, RAF is now reversing.
There's a
And
flick spin and still pins.
flick spin into the wall. Completely missing the front wing.
It's got Michael
It was
Louis
almost
coming.
a very good flick spin.
It was.
But
Until he banged into the wall again.
yeah, if he had not hit the wall, it would have been good. Meanwhile, we've 3 minutes left in the session here, and Ritzy 9/10 up over Centrix. Centrix is 9/10 up over Feta.
Oh, at the drone just crunched the wall,
And then-
and RAF has crashed into the pit lane. Oh dear.
Oh my lord.
That now means
We
that
see
we're
that,
missing
Mercedes.
6 people.
6 retirements in this wet Baku session, which, can you really blame them? Oh, and GB trying to plant the car out of the final corner. Starting their lap. Meanwhile, I believe the next driver on the lap will be Dobo, unless Ritzy's still pushing.
I don't know if
It
he
says
is.
Ritzy's 4/10 down on their lap time.
Hey, 1.5 off, so he's backed off. So
Yeah,
if he comes,
backed
let's
off.
go for
I
another run.
believe it'll be Callum, although Callum doing an extra out lap as well. Tactics and Feta starting a lap, so it will be Dobo in the Alpine. He'll be next across the line.
Oh, Ritzy's still going.
I
Surely.
believe Ritzy may have been doing a
Can't have enough fuel,
he may have been doing a recharge lap.
possibly.
But what I was gonna, when Dobo's backed out of their lap, Dobo gonna recharge and go for another run.
Luke Feta just started his lap now.
Owen, Callum's gone off and bend it in the wall. So many drivers struggling here in qualifying, and Ritzy has to avoid his Red Bull teammate as he comes through. But Ritzy's 2 seconds down on their time, so maybe Ritzy is doing an extra outlap before
think he's got
that
enough
final
time.
push as they cross the line. You might be right.
Actually, I think he might
Probably.
just make it. I don't know though.
It'll be close. Meanwhile, though, we have Feta coming through and Callum going straight on. And on their lap,
why?
we have
People are just planting the throttle in the wet. It's like aggravating. Take care of just planting it.
next across the line should be Tactics, but Tactics is 3/10 down on their time currently. But what's funny is the gap from P1 to P2 is 9/10. The
Ritzy
gap from
stopped.
P2 to P3 is 9/10, and the gap from P3 to P4 is a second.
Yeah.
So major gaps up at the front here.
I think, yeah, I don't think Ritzy's going to make this. So, I think, who's left is on a lap? Oh, it's Feta.
Tactics coming through, Feta following. I believe Ritzy's trying to give Feta a toe down the straight.
Maybe.
I believe that's what it's about. As the checkered flag falls, Tactics gonna peel into the pits. Meanwhile, Feta gonna cross the line now
Doesn't improve.
and didn't improve. Was 2/10 down in their time. Callum retires in the
Ritzy
it
is a
Callum
10th.
with three. I forget we have 3 Callums. Oh, the Red Bull of Callum has completely smashed it across the line. Meanwhile, Michael Louis will be next round, and Michael Louis is 5 seconds up on his time, which would put him ahead of RAF currently, but still needs a massive margin to improve to get Wed thrown as well.
Come on, Michael.
But I believe I believe Michael Louis will be the last driver to improve here
Oh,
because
Sanderson
we've got a
losing the rear.
got a lot of drivers going slow.
There he goes.
And Michael Louis
It's P10.
does jump to P10.
We've got Centrix now.
Sanderson. Oh, Sanderson's binned it. He's done a. Who did that before? Was it Sainz? Crash there?
I believe so.
I don't remember. It may be Sainz.
I think he might have just.
And-
oh, never mind.
And Dobo is not improving, so that will be your order. Ritzy with a stupendous lap time with a 1:52.68. Oh, I've just seen that in the background of
shit.
GB smashing the car to pieces.
Oh wow, that was a fucking hell. Oh, that was a bang. Right, there you go. I've got a screenshot, so. We're good.
But that will be your order, chat, for everyone watching. Ritzy on pole, followed by Centrix, followed by Feta. That will be your top three. We've 15 drivers here, and I don't even know how many retirements we had. We've 2 drivers here with grid penalties of Spared Fungus and Pneumatic.
Well, alright. Well, thankfully we've got a dry race, because I don't know how these guys would fare in a wet race.
Yeah, it didn't look good, and hopefully everyone can have a more clean race than we've seen in qualifying.
That'd be better.
But we've 15 drivers for 26 laps around Baku. But we had a ridiculous qualifying session there, and thank the Lord we have a dry session now for 26 laps here in Baku.
Yeah, thank the Lord.
And hopefully all the drivers can get away cleanly before the start of this race.
I think I'm gonna go get myself a beer, because why not?
But we have 15 drivers here. Ritzy on pole by such a large margin. It was around 9/10 over Centrix, and Centrix had a big gap to P3, and then Feta had a big gap to Dobo as well. So a massive split field here at the moment. A lot of drivers struggling in those wet conditions here in qualifying, but the drivers should be readying up now, and we should see the 5 lights come on here for 26 laps around the Azerbaijani circuit here in Baku. Ritzy, your championship leader, leads the field away. Codzilla in P2, unable to make it today, and Centrix in P3 starts from P2. And we're gonna have the 5 lights on. Who can get away well here? 5 lights are on and they're out. And the drivers are moving away. Seems clean. So far, Ritzy gets away well. So far, no contact. Tactics
Missed the
and
start.
the Ferrari side by side here as we're getting a bit of desync. Oh, and there's a crunch
Tactics
of
is around.
Tactics into the wall.
Oh, and Eric is
An
also around.
absolute crunch along with Eric.
Meanwhile,
On
at the top,
lap one.
Ritzy is... Wait, what tyres are we on? I haven't even actually looked at that.
Ritzy having a good start here,
Ritzy
followed by
and Feta
Centrex.
are on softs.
And we're having a couple swappers at the back. Meanwhile, Eric's had another
Oh, we've got VSC.
off moment, and we've got a VSC out. I don't know what that's for.
Probably the debris, possibly. I mean, Taxis has got his front wing. Eric has got his front wing too, so actually we are clean, I believe.
It's RAF missing the
RAF,
front
yeah.
wing. Unfortunate for RAF. Missing that front wing. Hopefully RAF can...
Oh no!
One feta cheese
no!
gets a drive through!
Three of
and
them!
so is Centrix and GB!
Oh no!
3 of the top 4 getting drive-throughs as RAF's out! RAF's out! RAF has
that?
binned it and Tactics has had to avoid RAF there.
Oh, he's in the middle of the track! Oh, Eric!
In the middle, oh, Eric had a big lock-up trying to avoid RAF. And Pneumatics retired!
Oh no!
Pneumatics retired through the high speed.
Oh,
Oh, and
VSC
he's
again.
completely spun it. Another VSC, and the drivers probably won't be able to serve their drive-throughs
No, they have.
unless they got in the
They got in the
unless
pits
they got
just
in
in
the
time.
pit lane quick enough. GB didn't. GB didn't get
Oh
in quick
no!
enough. Feta Cheese and Centrix have served their drive-throughs,
That is.
and Feta
that's
has overtaken
heartbreaking.
Centrix,
And
which is odd. But GB has got a 5-second time penalty, as well as still having that drive-through.
that's gutted.
And GB, you cannot serve a drive-through penalty under the safety car, so you just got extremely unlucky with timing.
Very unlucky. So that changes our order up a bit.
And GB got extremely unlucky there. Meanwhile, under the restart, Feta Cheese battling here with Centrix. Feta Cheese dive on Centrix to get through here. And a brilliant move from Feta to get in to P9, but they're going to have a monster recovery here in order to catch the leader of Ritzy, but this may be one of Ritzy's most comfortable races. And GB may have had an incident in Castle. Missed what happened there. I don't see any damage, but there was a little yellow flag out for him. Meanwhile, we've Michael Louis following. Wed thrown, his Wed thrown almost goes off. Michael Louis almost goes off as well. In the Haas. And RAF's left the session.
Done for the day.
Done for the day.
5.
Meanwhile, Callum getting ahead of Dobo as Michael Louis gets ahead of Wes Throne in the Haas.
What Dar might try
And
come
Callum,
back.
Callum looking to catch Josh ahead. Meanwhile, Dobo looking to catch Callum.
Sanson.
And
Service driver now.
the DRS is now enabled, and GB finally gets to serve his drive through, but GB now still has that 5-second time penalty as well. So GB's just been royally stiffed by the game.
He's surely going to need a safety car now to get back in this. Really unfortunate. Well, up front, Ritzy is 4.1 ahead by lap 3. He's showing his
Very close
intentions.
behind Michael Louis. We've got a train here led by the Haas of Michael Louis all the way down to Centrix and P10.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's a loose rear there. Oh, and they're side by side with Feta.
no.
Feta has to back out of that. Oh, he crunches the wall. So does
Sped hit the wall.
Fungus. Through the
He's still got his
castle.
front wing. He's
Oh,
okay.
they're both crunching the wall here. Centrix losing the rear. Feta Cheese is trying to find a way through and Spared Fungus.
Thinks better of
Side
it.
by side he goes with Feta. Feta had to back out there, surely.
Oh,
and Feta's rear-ended Spared Fungus.
Oh no.
Unbelievable, and Feta backing off to let him through.
Oh, he's
and
retired.
Feta's retired on track.
Oh, well, that's a Yeah.
He's just given up after completely demolishing Spare Fungus.
That's
Meanwhile,
nice.
Callum has lost a good amount of time to Josh, as Dobo now looking on the inside of Callum isn't going to go for the move just yet. But Dobo now looking
Michael!
for way back through.
Oh, he hit the wall there at the exit at turn 1. Looks to be
Oh
okay.
no, and Wenthrow's rear-ended him.
Oh, the amount of incidents in this race.
And Dobo on the inside of Callum. As Callum locks up!
Uh-oh.
Oh, almost goes into the back of Dobo. So close,
Oh,
and
Tactics is out. Where is he?
Although that's in the pit lane though. That is in the pit.
Okay.
So Tactics has called it a day. But a chaotic qualifying here, an already chaotic race. 4 drivers out here, 4 laps in this 26 race here. Meanwhile, this may be Ritzy's most comfortable race of his entire life, because the 3 contenders behind him all got drive-throughs.
One of them is
So
out of the
Ritzy's
race
just
now.
Gonna skate into this. Oh, a big crunch off the wall from Michael Louis. Wed thrown very close behind him. Michael Louis has a big
Also,
crunch off the wall.
Callum has dropped off massively.
Callum.
Oh, he's missing
may
his front
have
wing.
He does. He's missing that front left end plate.
That could be Callum retiring. He's driving very slow now. That'd be Callum.
Callum.
Calling it a
Maybe
night.
calling it a night. Centrix on the outside of Cthulhu. Side by side they go as they're both catching Wed thrown. What are we going to see here
Break
into
later.
turn 1?
Centrix
Side
trying
by
the
side
outside.
they go. Centrix. Oh, a bit of wheel bind.
Oh,
Bit of a wheel bind. Oh, Centrix has lost it.
Oh no.
Had contact with the wall. Don't know if Centrix has got damage there. But
like
did
it.
crunch the
Looks
wall.
okay. A lucky escape.
Meanwhile,
I didn't even see what happened really there.
oh my word! Cthulhu almost into the back of Wed thrown. Centrix now
Centrix are on the
looking
outside.
for a way through.
He gets it.
On the outside of Cthulhu, gets the move done. And 5 laps in, we've had 5 retirements here in Baku. I mean, it is Baku. Are we surprised?
It's a retirement a lap. So
Yeah. If by lap 15 we will have no one remaining. So hopefully the trend does not continue.
who's next? Take your
Now
bets.
Centrix now on the back of Wedstone, his teammate, looking for way through as Wedstone's falling off the back of Michael Louis. I'm surprised Michael Louis has no damage despite crunching the wall. Centrix locks up, looking on the inside of his teammate. Centrix trying to plant the throttle out of the final corner, following Wedstone along. Wedstone is falling out of DRS from Michael Louis. Oh, and Wedstone's crunched the wall again. Oh my word, all these drivers are struggling. Wedstone's gonna let Centrix through, I believe. Gonna allow his teammate through. Meanwhile, Cthulhu is now firmly back in this battle again.
Oh!
Within DRS, and Cthulhu's locked up massively, going straight on. Oh my word, completely missed his breaking point. And this is the most chaotic race we've seen in I don't even know how long. This is Vegas levels of
Yeah, I was
chaotic.
gonna say, this is like Vegas.
We are on lap 6, please. Everyone keep it on track.
Wait, we haven't lost anyone that
Ritz.
lap. We're good.
Ritzy's having one of the most comfortable drives in P1.
Ritzy looks
Josh
pretty good
is
right
having-
now. I'd hope nothing happens to him.
And Centrix now on the outside of Michael Louis, trying to find a way through in the middle sector, goes for the switchback, trying to get the traction, following the Haas along. Just has to play it patient, there will be DRS. And Centrix looking to recover.
I think Centrix still
After
can
getting
possibly get up to P2 here. If he gets the pace.
Could still catch Jobo, but Josh is a long way
Yeah,
off
he's very
up the
far
road.
ahead now.
Ritzy 7 seconds in the lead. Josh has an 8-second gap to Dobo, so this may be the most comfortable P2. Centric, stop braking so late. You know the drivers ahead are going to brake early. Just brake earlier. As Centric follows along Michael Louis.
Wet Dark can stay on the back of him. Might be able to follow him through. Michael.
Yeah, Centric is going to have DRS here. And
this will be an easy pass.
Also capitalize. And there's another yellow flag. And it's Cthulhu's out. It's a safety car.
Oh,
Cthulhu
okay.
is out through the high speed. Oh, right-hander. And we've had a retirement a lap. Oh
there we
my
go.
word! A
Continues.
retirement every lap.
Oh, that's not good. Anyway. Oh, Centric's kind of changed front wing. He did have damage. He's gone as a softs.
Which he could be doing a soft from here, which is doable, but lovely for GB. GB finally will get back into the battle after their drive-through and getting stiffed by the game. GB will get to serve that time penalty as well, so this is mega for GB's race. The only negative really is that he can't switch on to the hards to go to the end. GB has to go to mediums here. Doesn't have another set of hard tyres.
There he goes.
But meanwhile, Centrix is on the soft tyres. Let's have a look at the tyres for everyone now. Michael Louis and Centrix have gone for softs. Wedgestone gone for the hards to the end. And Josh is going to drive through. I don't believe it.
He's in P2 as well. Oh no.
I don't believe it.
That'll be... So when the safety car comes in, he'll be in for that. So that means he'll probably go down to the back. Oh
my
that's
word.
Gutting.
We've had 4 drive-throughs, 6 retirements here on lap 7. I wonder will Ritzy come in for hards to the end here. Could be a decent strategy.
I mean, I guess that's his only option, really.
Zamp in the
Very
chat
safe
says
option.
go hard or go hard or go home, and a lot of drivers have went home tonight.
Yeah, Ritzy, I think might go hard.
We'll see as it's hard tyres to the end, and Ritzy could even pit. Ritzy could even pit for maybe softs at the end if he has pace. Josh is going for mediums.
Oh, that's
Josh
not good.
Josh will serve his drive-through, use the mediums, and then have to go to softs. I would have thought it might have been smarter to go straight to hards, and then after the drive-through, just use the hards to the end in recovering. Meanwhile, Dobo comes out on a fresh set of softs, so Dobo will be quick on this restart.
The 3 people have gone for softs.
As well as Spared Fungus, GB's gone onto the mediums. Wed thrown and Eric, along with Ritzy, all gone on hards, potentially to the end.
Ritzy is doing something.
And Zampa's given a shout out to a couple of his mates. Oh no! Wed thrown's locked up and gone straight on again.
Oh, not under safety car.
It's under the safety car. This isn't even under the wet conditions, and now he's doing a 3-point turn. And GB's nowhere close to even capitalise. But Wed's thrown there locked up.
I think we might not lose
safety
anyone
car.
this lap, because we are on the safety car. I think we're okay now.
We have successfully made it through lap 7 without anyone retiring. But
Eric! Oh, is he stuck? Oh no.
Oh, Eric.
Oh.
No, Eric's still okay.
He's good.
Hope Eric does not have any damage. I don't believe Eric had may have just spun a little.
Eric is struggling,
Eric's
bless
okay.
him. 51 seconds behind.
He still has time to get caught up to the safety car, though. But he does have a large amount of time to close up to the safety car. But all the drivers here will score points. I mean, all the drivers who started would have scored points.
Yeah.
But now the drivers who are actually going to finish are going to score a very good
Even
points haul
points.
here. You're guaranteed. Let me check how much points is P9. P9 is 9 points. So for all the drivers here, there's a minimum of 9 points up for grabs. But we've had 6 retirements so far.
Exactly, we've already got Civil
Baku,
War back in the Discord.
in this Baku Grand Prix. Do I have to go around muting people?
Your choice. Anyway, there's not much really you can. There's not very much to talk about, to be honest. So.
But Eric continues to drop back. I believe Eric may be AI. Eric has not gained time, so I believe Eric's just paused. But all the other drivers have
So Josh is going to be the big loser here. So he's going to come when the safety car comes. He's going to have to do 1 lap, then come into the pits for his drive-through, which will probably put him to the back of the grid. So I think Josh has royally screwed himself there. He was looking very comfortable for that P2 spot. So we'll have to see what Josh can do. He can recover. We're only on lap 9. Oh no, I thought we were later on in this race. Oh.
Yep. Still plenty of time to go, and the safety car is probably going to stay at another lap. As Eric's yet to get caught up, and also usually the exit of Sector 2 is whenever the game says whenever the safety car will be coming in, unless we get an extremely late call down the straight here. But
I think
it should
it's
give
waiting
Eric
for Eric
time to get.
Yeah.
It should give Eric time to get caught up here. But I hope Eric's not AI and doesn't realize.
I think Eric's driving. Yeah, he's okay.
Meanwhile, Spared Fungus going to come in, which is the smart move in my opinion. Has the gap to do it, and Spared Fungus could pit onto hards here, or even mediums.
Probably, I'd say go hards from here. Oh, he's going to mediums.
He's gone mediums. 16 laps on the mediums isn't too far-fetched.
Well, it'll be 1 more lap, so it'd be less, one less. So
Yeah.
I guess maybe, but we'll see.
It is doable.
We've got Sanderson on 3 lap olds. He's having to go even further.
I wonder what the wear is on GB's tyres though, or even Josh's tyres currently. Because maybe they could stretch them to the end. I know the hards are definitely going to make it to the end from here. But could the mediums go to the end? We know the soft runners are all going to have to pit for another soft stint. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Dobo is the driver to watch, I would say. Because surely Josh will peel into the pits whenever they get the opportunity. And then Dobo will be on the softs in comparison to Ritzy's hards, but we know how quick Ritzy is.
I think Ritzy is just going to
not
go.
matter.
I think it's just going to be a battle for P2 at this point between Dobo, Michael Louis, and Centrix. We're on the
I don't
softs.
think if I had a pair of fucking super softs on that I'd be able to catch Ritzy. So I think Ritzy may still extend his gap over the rest of the drivers. GB says he doesn't think anyone will make it to the end without another stop. Well,
I don't think the softs will.
the softs definitely won't. The hards definitely will.
Yeah, so
And the mediums...
Wet Throne and Ritzy are in the
I'd say
driving
the
seat.
I'd say the mediums could. I think Spared Fungus can go to the end from here.
Possibly. And here we go.
Under the restart, and Eric is going to get caught up.
He's just gonna get caught up here.
I wonder, was Eric limited by a delta?
Oh,
Because I've seen Eric
not.
there, and he was... It felt like he got limited there for a second. I wonder if it was that had held him up all these
He's got
laps.
caught up now. He's good. Oh yeah.
But Eric finally caught up to the back here.
Ritzy got damage. I think Ritzy missing an plate. Hold up. What a shit
Let's see if
camera
the
angle.
camera angle. It looks like they're both on to me.
Yes. I don't know if I just saw him missing the right side end plate, or else I've just seen things. Alright, no,
They're both
he's good.
on as Ritzy
Here we're going.
is going to get us restarted here, and GB down the order here. Already on the inside of Wed Throne. Looks
And
to
inside.
send it on these medium tires.
No!
Oh no, it's a 3-wide moment, and Spirit Focus. Oh, and Centrix is gone! Centrix is gone, along with Wed Throne. The teammates collide. Unbelievable here.
Oh, that's just not what you want to see, do you?
It seemed like a 3-wide moment. I couldn't even see what was happening.
Oh, wait, have we got another safety car?
It's just a yellow. It's a full course yellow, though. I don't even know.
Oh,
it is another
oh,
safety
for
car.
fuck's sake.
Oh my word!
Lads, it was
And
3
this is
corners.
Yeah, that was. It was one corner for the incident.
Oh well.
Oh my word! And we're gonna have another safety car here immediately after the first one. Josh still yet to serve.
Poor Josh, he can't even serve it again. He's got to wait
Josh should have served it there, because that's normally what I would do. Is whenever I get a drive-through, I serve it immediately, so that you avoid times like this where a safety car comes out. And unfortunately, Josh has fallen victim to that. Meanwhile, Dobo, I think it'd be smart to come in for mediums now, for basically everyone. I think everyone who's listening, come in for mediums, including the drivers who have damage. I don't know if GB has damage. It looks like his front wing's okay. I think Centrix is okay, but Wed Throne completely missing the front wing. But Spared Fungus, GB, Centrix and Wed Throne all seem to have contact there. It looked like a 3-wide moment to be, but it could have even been a 4-wide moment, because there was so much contact there. GB had broken late on the inside, and it seemed like Wed Throne had a car on the outside as well. Michael Louis is going to come in potentially for mediums here. Centrix is going to stay out on the softs, so Centrix trusting those soft tires. Eric now up to P5. You love to see it after
Yeah. How the Eric
being-
is now gained up to 5th. Oh.
Yeah, Eric was over a minute behind the field, is now up to P5. You love to see it. Hopefully Eric can get a good result here in Baku. 9 drivers remaining, and it's a surprise it's not even less after those two.
So I didn't lose anyone there. That was a big incident.
2 safety cars. GB in the chat says he got turned in on, and it was hard to tell because we were on board with GB.
I believe
there,
it
but
was.
looked like there it did look like he got turned in on, but there was a 3rd car on the outside, I believe.
I
So
believe
it's tough to
it
tell.
was Sanson going up the inside of Wed Throne, and Wed Throne sending
Wed
up the
Throne.
inside of Centrix. And then
Yeah.
Sanson up the inside got pinched onto the inside by the looks of things.
I think it may have been both Wed Throne and GB braking too late there, and both pinching Centrix, who was on the outside. But hopefully we can get good angles from the drivers in the stewards room. Been so much chaos here already. But an already chaotic Grand Prix
Extremely.
here. in
And then I
Tier
think
2
it might be in this
Baku.
lap. Maybe not. Or we're going to another one.
And for those of you who think you can race better, I've put the Discord link in the chat. If any of the viewers want to join and improve the racing standards here. But I've not seen a safety car call-in message. We're going to do another lap here. And Zampa, I think Twitch has changed all the commands. Because I was trying to give someone a shout out the other day and they've changed the shout out command. Eric coming in for mediums, I believe. So Eric, after getting up to P5, is realizing he probably will lose out on the hard tires. And Eric goes smartly onto the mediums. The mediums will definitely go to the end from here. It's an interesting question. Oh, as Wedthrone and Michael Louis side by side.
Interesting.
Interesting, under safety car. Meanwhile, I wonder will Josh and GB's mediums go to the end? It'll be a question, but the two safety cars will surely stretch them, so I believe GB and Josh should absolutely be going to the end on these mediums. That's okay, Noah. Just make sure you talk about it over the stewards, and mistakes happen in league racing. I remember early in Qatar, I took out my co-commentator, Ollie. So it happens to the best of us, or the worst of us, whichever way you want to look at it.
I actually forgot about that. You motherfucker. It was short-lived for Eric being in P.
Yeah, Eric was in P5 and then is now boxed for medium, so
he's back
Eric
to his
has probably
rightful
got
place.
Eric has the best tires in the grid though, so Eric will be able to go to the end
Oh,
here.
Eric for the win. Rolling it. He's got the
Zampa
tire
says, Zampa says, remember when I got kicked from SSR? Yeah, I got kicked from SSR because there was a social race where people were demolishing each other and I got cleaned in the social race, and then I got kicked because they thought I was involved in it, and then I had to like send a clip to one of the, I don't even remember who the steward was I sent it to, but I had to send a clip to one of the stewards being like, here, I was one of the people who got absolutely two-footed here in Bahrain. But imagine I just had never rejoined after I got kicked. WHF would not be a thing right now.
Anyway, we're
think.
going racing again in a minute.
Yep, we're under safety car, gonna go racing here as we head on to lap 14. Ritzy still leading, the only driver on the hard tires, but for Ritzy I don't think it matters what tires he's on. Maybe if he enters it would level the playing field, but Josh, now if you're listening, go into the box, please. Don't risk another safety car happening.
He can't. He's got to wait one lap.
Well, you can go in as it goes green. Meanwhile, Michael Louis on the inside of Centrix. Centrix losing out there to Michael Louis.
Oh, the two Alphas side by
Michael
side
Louis
again.
with a big lock-up. Oh. Big lock-up from Michael Louis there, goes straight on and somehow recovers the position that he has. Almost lost out to Centrix there. Centrix has dropped back from Wed Throne. Meanwhile, Eric has dropped back from the rest of the drivers as well here. But I'm surprised to see Centrix drop back 2 positions early on here on these soft tires. Oh, and Wed Throne goes wide, side by side. He goes with his teammate. Wed Throne. Centrix gets back ahead of Wed Throne. Oh, and Wed Throne!
Oh, wait, who's that?
Centrix! Oh, and there's contact between GB and Michael Louis. Oh, and Centrix goes straight on! He's missed the castle section. Unbelievable. Centrix has missed the castle. Oh my word. Another chaotic restart. GB might have had some contact from Michael Louis. And insane what we've been seeing here in Tier 2. Ritzy's got a good restart.
Josh is probably going to come into service drive-through now.
If you're listening, please come into your drive-through. I do not want to see another safety car and have Josh stuck out on that drive-through.
Yeah. Right. There he goes.
Josh finally turns the drive-through.
How many pitches is he
thank
going to
the
lose
Lord.
now then?
He's going to fall all the way to the back.
I think he's just going to stay at his Centrix. Maybe?
GB struggling for traction. He's going to have wedge thrown for company.
Centrix must have some
And
sort of
Josh.
damage. He's struggling.
Potentially could have damage.
Maybe. All damage? I don't know.
Oh, and GB has a lock-up, locks the rears. Wedge thrown almost capitalizing. Meanwhile, oh, and GB losing the rear again. Wedge thrown down the inside. GB looking to keep it ahead. Wedge thrown, backs out of that move smartly. Thank God he did not go for it there. That'd have been chaotic. But wedge thrown now all over the back of GB. GB's lost out to Michael Louis. One wedge thrown, almost pushing him through the castle section.
Sanson is certainly struggling.
Yeah, Sanderson may have damage here as wedge thrown on the inside.
Oh.
Don't do it!
Oh, no!
No, he smashed GB into the wall!
Oh,
He smashed GB into the wall! I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
That is...
More
That
contact.
was clumsy.
Here. Very clumsy from wedge thrown. Just not a place to go for the move. And causes contact with GB, it seems. The stewards are going to be running riot after this race. The DRS finally enabled.
Meanwhile, Michael Louis,
Meanwhile,
9 tenths behind
Michael Louis
Spared Fungus. I speak for
into
everyone when we
P4.
say we want to see a Michael Louis podium. Hell yeah. Especially me.
yeah, Michael Louis is a net P3 at the moment because Dobo will surely have to pit again onto fresh softs along with Centrix. It's interesting to see what's happening with Centrix.
Well, poor Sanson, man. He's had a rough day today.
Sanderson, that is a fail for Sanderson. It has been
Yeah, it's been a day to forget.
stiffed by the game and other drivers. Like, not much more he could have done, to be honest. A lot of the race has been out of his control. But GB will be joining us tomorrow for comms with AJ.
I don't think he is.
Tier 1,
because he was work.
as Tier 1 goes to Australia. Oh, he's got work.
Yeah.
But normally he was. Yeah, he says in the chat he won't be. But normally he does join AJ in the commentary booth. We have Tier 1 tomorrow in Australia.
Hopefully more
And
cleaner
if you
than
wanna
this.
If you want to see me crash in Australia and hopefully not kill someone else, make sure to drop a follow. But we've got Michael Louis now on the back of Spared Fungus. Michael Louis got the better tyres.
Surely gonna have this. Oh, he's right. 5 tenths.
Spared
4
Fungus.
tenths actually. Here it comes.
Yeah, has the DRS. Spared Fungus protects the inside.
That's what you can do.
Michael Louis is going to get on the outside.
Oh, he goes deep
And
though.
Nudemark. Ooh, Spared Fungus looking on the back now. Is he going to go for a move on the inside? Thinks better of it. Will have DRS down the next straight.
Michael Louis got a good
says
exit.
that his tyre got eaten by a wall, which happens to the best of us.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, we've got 9 laps remaining here. Spared Fungus following Michael Louis. And Ritzy's had one of the most comfortable races of his life here. Had just a couple uncomfortable restarts, and Ritzy, as I mentioned him, gets the time penalty, of course.
Please talk about Ritzy
Anyway,
more.
Ritzy, and GB's now got ahead of Eric down the main, or not this is down the back straight.
Second DRS, yeah. Is that the first DRS or the second DRS, technically? first.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
oh!
Wed Throne's retired!
In the castle!
And that
Oh,
is
no,
in the castle! Josh runs into the back of him!
Oh,
No,
Cedric!
Cedric runs into the back of him!
Oh,
my
we got a safety
word!
car! We have another safety car!
And Wed Throne has to be saying, I am stupid, because he's bended under castle. Oh my word. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
Wed
that's not a
Throne
safety
has
car,
done a
ladies and gentlemen.
Leclerc. Wed Throne has done an Leclerc, and I'm not talking about putting it on pole and not winning. I'm talking about hitting it into the castle section, braking too late. And unfortunate for Wed Throne here. But it's been a third safety car, and we've had
GB has been saved. GB has been
7
saved.
retirements.
Oh.
And Ritzy now has stayed out on the hard tyres. So Ritzy's going to lose out massively here. Dobo's going to come onto the mediums. Surprised to not see him going to the softs. Michael Louis going to go on the softs. Michael Louis could be in prime position to win here. Josh,
No, I think
who
Ritzy's
had that,
realistically.
Josh, who had that drive-through, is now into P5. So Josh is in a very strong position here, as well as Centrix, who's now essentially caught the pack. But you got to think Ritzy has got to probably pit again, or maybe even. He does have 10 lap old hard tires, which will be surely slower than the rest of the tires. GB, if you're listening, I would come on to fresh softs if you get the opportunity.
I think
Because Eric has gone on to fresh softs, and I believe GB will have the gap behind, as long as he doesn't catch the safety car too quickly.
he's going
GB
to
should
catch
be
it.
able to. He should be able to put on the fresh softs here and go to the end. But another safety car has
Oh, Josh. Oh, he
added more drama.
didn't change his wing. Oh, that's a shame.
Did it not change Josh's wing? Oh my word! Has there been another? Oh, Ferrari masterclass where they don't fix the front wing. Oh my word! Josh, do not worry. You will only lose 2 positions. Just come in, put on a fresh set of softs if you have them, and
Unfortunately, you'll lose with 2 positions to 2 very quick drivers, so good luck.
well, GB will be coming in again, but GB will probably successfully undercut Josh, as Josh will have to fix.
But will he
The,
actually do it? Because if he's listening, maybe he will pit, or maybe he won't.
Well, GB will benefit from putting on the softs
Alright,
regardless.
I want to do
because
so.
Josh,
I want to try something. GB, if you're listening, do a little weave on the straight.
nah, well, he is listening because he's in the chat. But I would say it'd be a smart thing for GB to come in for softs. But GB stays out, and so does Josh.
Well, he's not listening.
Josh, you would have lost 2 positions and had a front wing. I don't know what the thinking is, but maybe Josh and GB but don't have fresh softs to go on to.
Maybe. So what tyres
I
they
would like
started
if I would like if the game allowed you to not.
on. GB actually hasn't even used the set of softs so far. He's got medium. He started on mediums, gone hards, and mediums again.
GB, there's like 6 or 7 laps left. The softs will absolutely go to the end and have pace. But you know what? I'll not jinx GB because maybe he's the smart one, and maybe if he did go on the softs, then he would bin it. So let's not jinx him. Maybe GB has the he has the crystal ball here. But the softs are definitely going to the end from here. And Josh missed out on the opportunity to pit and would only have lost 2 positions, but maybe he believes keeping ahead of the drivers, the 2 quick drivers behind, will like track position be more beneficial. But if you do come in, Eric will be ahead, but maybe you could regain that position. But Ritzy, it's interesting to see what Ritzy's doing. Ritzy's 11 lap old hards has that 3-second time penalty, is staying out. I wonder, is he challenging himself to have the pace on these used tyres? Interesting to see. But I'm hoping for no more chaotic restarts. which I don't think I can even...
Can't promise anything.
I think I prayed. If I prayed to God for not a chaotic restart, he would laugh at my face, you know. But and Ritzy now side by side with the safety car. Okay. GB says his mediums feel good. The safety car is coming in. Eric's caught up to the pack. We're going to be going to the end here. All the drivers should be going to the end. And Ritzy will lead us away on his old hards. Has that 3-second time penalty, so we will see.
I think I'll pull it,
But
pretty much.
we will see. Does he have the pace? Does
Yeah, I'll see what
Dobo,
Michael Louis can do against Dobo.
does
the
Dobo,
softs.
Spirit Fungus or GB have the pace on the mediums, or does Michael Louis, Josh, Centrix and Eric have the pace on the softs? A mixed field here.
He's
We'll
waiting
see
very
what they all
late.
go for. Ritzy
There he
is
goes.
leaving it very late. And Spirit Fungus now
Oh, Josh
loses
is-
out to Josh. Spirit
but
Fungus
there's
sends it
one's
around the
running
outside,
outside.
goes a bit deep. And Josh and Centrix almost side by side here. As Ritzy leads us away. Josh on the inside of Centrix.
Right around the outside.
Oh, round the outside.
So remember,
Centrix
Josh is
goes
still
from
got that front
Josh.
wing damage though.
Yeah, we do have to remember that Josh has that front wing damage on the driver's head, but only 8 drivers remaining here. There's a big lock-up from Spirit Fungus. Centrix looking for a way back past Spirit Fungus. If they can get it. Going for the switchback. Spirit Fungus struggling for traction.
Oh no.
Centrix looking for way through on the inside. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Ah! Side by side they go. And Centrix had to back out, and Josh has got him. Josh has got him on the castle. What a move from Josh in the Ferrari. Unbelievable move there on the inside. He's going side by side. Don't do it! It's going to be a wet throat incident. Oh, side by side they keep it together.
Oh!
Centrix now on the outside of Josh. As they're almost 3 wide. Josh goes into the wall. Oh, and GB comes through on the inside. Unbelievable. GB on the inside of Josh. Josh has surely got major wing damage now. Completely lost that right end
Anyway,
plate
here comes Michael Louis.
as he's gone
on
into
Dobo.
the wall. Michael Louis now going for P2 on the inside here. Can he get the move on Dobo?
There you go,
And Michael
breaks
Louis
later.
into P2.
Oh, if Michael Louis wins this race, I swear to God. Oh, but
Dobo's
Dobo comes
done
back.
a lovely switchback, and Josh,
Josh
is
is out.
retired. He's
Oh, it's in the
retired in the
pits.
pit lane.
Oh gosh.
And I don't know why Josh just didn't finish the last couple laps, but he had.
Yeah, he's had a nightmare though, these fast couple laps, so... Yeah, feel for him there.
Had absolutely chaotic race here. We've got 5 laps remaining. Spared Fungus now following along Michael Louis. Dobo's still within DRS of Ritzy ahead.
Oh, well, you got a yellow.
And there's a yellow
it's
flag, and
Eric.
it's Eric. Eric has gone off here.
You know
The
what?
wall, I don't know.
Erica's the prime
If he has-
example of just finish the race and you get something.
Yeah, because Eric is going to score major points here, finishing P7. Meanwhile,
he's
Centrix-
slow, but he's consistent. And that's good. He finishes.
He will get major points here, down in P7. Meanwhile, Centrix on the back of Spirit Fungus.
Centrix is on
Someone-
softs, so he could get up to
Yeah,
P2
someone-
here still.
Yeah, could gain here massively. Spirit Fungus currently P2
Oh no!
in the championship. Oh,
Holy shit!
almost major contact there. Michael Lou's falling off the back of Dobo, as Dobo now strong in P2. Michael Louis trying to catch though. Meanwhile, Centrix on the inside of Spirit Fungus could get this move done as DRS is enabled. We see the rear light flashing on the back of the Alfa Romeo as he sends it on the inside.
Oh,
And he's going to get the move on Spirit Fungus.
He hit the inside wall.
Who hit the inside wall?
Centrix. Turned in, hit the inside wall.
I
That was
missed
lag.
that, but
I don't know.
it may have been some desync, but Centrix now heading after Michael Louis. Michael Louis trying to catch Dobo. Meanwhile, Dobo still within the 3-second gap that he needs to Ritzy. But does Dobo have the pace to keep that gap? It seems Ritzy could be extending. Meanwhile, Michael Louis trying to stay within the second of Dobo ahead. Centrix trying to catch Michael Louis ahead as well.
Ritzy is finally now using his ERS. So he's now.
Oh, and Michael
starting to
Louis goes
push.
deep. And has lost major time here, locked up and going deep. And Centrix now right on the back of Michael Louis. And Centrix may find a way through on Michael Louis as Michael Louis fallen off Dobo. On lap 22 here as we head on to lap 23. Ritzy still leads the way, does have that time penalty to worry about. Dobo could be on for his first win in WHF if he can catch Ritzy. But we will see as time progresses. Meanwhile, Centrix now on the back of Michael Louis.
Come Centrix with the DRS.
On
Flies
the
past.
inside now, will fly past Michael Louis, and it'll be a comfortable move there.
This race, actually, Ritzy is struggling to pull the gap, so this is actually going to be quite exciting to see who will get
It
P2.
could be even Centrix. Centrix could even find his way into the win as well, because Centrix now on these soft tyres has caught up to Dobo. And Centrix in P3 currently as it stands, but could find a way into the win as they follow Dobo along. And Centrix find their way into the win here. Oh, and loses the rear as a cloud of the wall. Centrix, I don't believe had any damage, but I believe in real life that would have been the car gone, because I believe his rear left touched the wall under braking. But he's still following Dobo along.
He needs to
here.
clear
Will have
Dobo
the
as quick as
DRS.
possible because Ritzy is
Absolutely.
2.7.
He's now 2.6, 2.7 up
yeah,
the
he's turning
road.
up the wick.
Meanwhile, Spared Fungus is now within the DRS of Michael Louis. Centrix now on the back of Dobo. Gonna go on the inside for the move for P2. And potentially a net P1 Centrix into P2.
There we go.
And 2.4 behind Ritzy. 3 laps remaining in this race as we are on lap 24. Ritzy in the lead, but has that 3-second time penalty, which will be key at the end here. Meanwhile, Dobo could still get P2 or even P1 here. Still has the opportunity to win here in WHF. Just needs to keep within the DRS of Centrix and will be able to get back through with the help of DRS. But can Dobo stay within DRS with Centrix on those soft tyres? It'll be interesting to see. Centrix seems to be slightly pulling a gap through every corner, gaining incrementally. As we've got a yellow flag and it's Eric is out!
Oh,
Eric's
no.
out in the castle. I don't even know. Oh no, it's not even in the castle, it's on that fast left-hander. Meanwhile, Spared Fungus now almost pushing Michael Louis through the corner as Centrix is 1.9 to Ritzy as Dobo has now fallen out of DRS from Centrix. What an absolutely chaotic Grand Prix we've had here. With only 6 drivers remaining as Spared Fungus now heads on to the main strip following Michael Louis along. DRS as we head onto the penultimate lap. Can Spared Fungus get the move on the inside? Spared Fungus does get the move on the inside. Brakes too late! He's completely missed his braking point. And Spared Fungus has gone off into turn 1. GB's pit for softs, which he's potentially lost more time because Spared Fungus has went off.
Spared Fungus is now hit. Oh, Spared Fungus hit the wall.
Into the wall. And GB exiting onto softs could potentially still get
He's still going to get this.
Oh, and Michael Louis retired! Michael Louis retired in P4 on the penultimate lap of the race. GB now gets through on Spared Fungus.
Oh, Spared Fungus!
Spared Fungus sends it on the inside of GB. What is he doing?
What the fuck are you doing, buddy?
He has no front wing and he still sends it.
That was tragic.
And we only have 5 finishers here.
We've lost 10.
And we're heading on to the final lap. Let's see, 2.2 ahead. The battle for the lead is still on, but an awful showing here from Tier 2. And especially for everyone around GB. Sanderson, everyone just has it out for him, it seems, this race. It's been unbelievable what we've seen today. But we're following Ritzy along. Ritzy.
Oh, Centrix is going to win
away.
this if he keeps it clean.
Ritzy giving it all he can to win here. But Centrix is 2.4 behind. It's going to be close for the win. Ritzy has that 3-second time penalty.
Centrix's tyres going to start going. Oh, this is going to come down right to the very end.
But this is going to come down to the wire. Ritzy trying to give it everything. Centrix is 2.5 behind on this final lap, 2.6. Centrix giving it everything.
So close.
Just needs to keep it together. Dobo is going to finish P3 here, surely, but is not going to catch Ritzy with that pen unless Ritzy finds himself with another pen. But Centrix has a little lock up and he's now 2.8 behind.
Oh, it's going to go 3 seconds. Oh no, 2.7.
2.7. Can Centrix keep it together? Oh, and he's lost the rear. No.
Oh, is that
Centrix may have lost the win, losing the rear end there. And with that rear end slip, it
2.9. Oh, there it goes. 3 seconds.
3 seconds now. Can Centrix keep it together through the final corner? They're so close. Ritzy has the 3 second margin he needs. But Centrix losing the rear has potentially cost him the win here in Baku. And Ritzy has kept it together, led every lap here in Baku.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
And Ritzy will cross the line in the Red Bull and win in Baku. Ritzy wins again here in WHF as Centrix has lost out so marginally. Dobo gets another podium here in Tier 2. Meanwhile, GB will finish P4.
I don't know what to say for Centrix there.
But potentially with the fastest lap, and this has been, I don't even know if this is worse than Las Vegas. I think this is right up there with Las Vegas
because we had people literally take each other out. And Sanderson does get it.
GB gets that extra point on the fastest lap.
Spared Fungus is also going for it, I believe, or is he?
On board with Spared Fungus now.
He's either going for it or just come out pits. Oh no, he won't get it. Anyway, 5 finishes.
5 finishers out of 15. I don't know if you're aware, chat, but that is not a good ratio.
That is no, that is not.
An absolutely chaotic Grand Prix in Baku. And Spared Fungus will finish the race in the pit lane in this absolutely chaotic Baku Grand Prix. Ritzy is your winner yet again and will extend the margin that he has over the rest of the field here in Tier 2. Ritzy is your championship leader by a large margin.
He's now levitating. What the fuck?
I can't even see it. It's not even popping up on my screen. Oh, no, now he's levitating. Yep. Just casual things you see. And in that race, he was levitating as well. Led every lap. And even on those old hard tyres, he made it work. Unfortunate for Centrix, lost out by just over a tenth. So marginal, but Ritzy wins again. And Centrix had that big wheel snap, or big loss of the rear end, exiting
Yeah.
the castle, and that potentially lost him the race there. But Ritzy is your winner, followed by Centrix, followed by Dobo. GB in P4 also gets the fastest lap, so gets decent points here. And Spared Fungus will be the last out of your finishers. Meanwhile, Michael Louis will still classify, as he's only 2 laps down. But absolute chaos here in Tier 2. We are going to be back tomorrow, chat, for everyone listening. Tomorrow for Tier 1.
Less chaos, let's hope.
Joined by AJ Mars, and unfortunately GB can't make it as his boss has him working what I don't even know.
Yeah.
Working during the race. But stay tuned for that tomorrow, chat. If you haven't followed yet, please do. We're going to find a channel to raid on our way out. Let's see who we can find to raid here. Let us raid this guy as we head out. Oh, that's the wrong person. And make sure, everyone on your way out, to give Logan a follow. And thank you for the extra bit, Zampa. That makes us so rich now. But anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for Tier 1 in Australia. And thank you for the extra bit, Zampa. And we're going to be raiding Logan on our way out. But thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Peace.